So I have a huge announcement I'm going to make in this video, but first I'm going to break down what you came here for, and that's my net worth update for January of 2025. I have some notes right here, so if you see some paper moving around, that's all that is. Ain't nothing crazy going on around here. So check this out. For my cash, it ended up coming out to $6,930.57. That's across all my accounts, from my checking, savings, emergency fund, all that good stuff. I made some adjustments, which we'll go over later in the video. Now, for my Roth IRA, it came out to $22,946.27. My 401k came out to $97,576.80, and I no longer have my 401k number 2, and that's because I liquidated it because I was looking at the return on it. I'm gonna have to take my glasses off for this. I had to check out the return on it, and I was like, 4%. Y'all been seeing my results in these other accounts. I've been doing way more than 4% annual. So I had to do something about that. I liquidated it and I put it into some other securities, which we'll go over in a second. But my Webull account ended up coming out to $38,471.04. My life insurance that y'all make fun of me about, you know what I'm saying, which continues to grow in money, by the way, ended up coming out to $2,828.63. And now we're going to talk about some crypto. This is the interesting side of this thing. Now, I put a bunch of money, into my Webull account, and I bought a bunch of AMD, I bought a bunch of NVIDIA, but I also put a lot of money into crypto. I bought a full Ethereum last month, and I've been putting money into Bitcoin, like $100 or so at a time. So I ended up doing $160 into Bitcoin last month. And I bought a bunch of other altcoins that I see a bright future for, like SWI, XRP, Cardano, and things like that. And I have 2 accounts. So one account for my crypto has $1,500, and the second account has $5,232. And I have taken all of my money in crypto completely off brokerages because I don't want anything to get hacked or anything. And so I have cold wallets from which the money was sent to those addresses. Because one thing about crypto is if you don't own the keys to your crypto, you technically don't own your crypto. So I'd rather own my crypto than a brokerage on my crypto. So I went ahead and made some investments into some cold wallets, and that's what I've been doing. So for my cash and my investments combined, they came out to $168,552.74. A nice number. You know what I'm saying? And now we're going to jump into my debt. My debt came out to $23,828.72 between my student loans and my credit card. And just for reference, my credit card ended up being $1,171.59. I've been making some business investments, you know what I'm saying? And actually, as of the time I'm recording this video, I've already paid off that credit card. But for the sake of discussing last month, what it looked like right at the end of last month, I wanted to be transparent about what my assets versus my liabilities looked like. And so my total net worth came out to $151,654.59. I'm going to put this paper down, but a big reason for that is for the simple fact that markets have dropped quite a bit. I also liquidated a lot of money. I liquidated like almost $11,000, and I definitely had to pay taxes on that. That shaved off a couple of thousand right off the top. But the way I saw it, I have so much belief and faith in myself and in my investing strategies that y'all have been seeing the crazy results on this channel throughout all of last year, and you're going to see something similar, if not extremely better, this year. But on this channel, you've seen the results, so I have faith in my investing strategies, and I have faith in what my money is going into. I'm investing into the best companies in the world, and now the best cryptocurrencies in the world. And I see an extremely bright future for where my money's going. So I didn't mind taking a $2,000 hit up front if that meant I could free up money to put it wherever I wanted to, instead of it just sitting in a 401k that's barely making 4% a year. So my net worth at the end of last year was $154,900 and something dollars, like very close to $155,000. Now it's $151,000 and some change. Thing is, it didn't take a massive hit, but it took a noticeable hit. And that's with me putting more money into assets that are going to grow more aggressively. But the markets took a giant hit with the DeepSeek stuff coming up and AI companies kind of plummeting because of it. I say kind of plummeting because they really didn't crash, but they went down enough to where it's noticeable. But I was talking to one of my friends about this yesterday. He was like, yeah, Nvidia is crashing. You know, it's a bubble, that DeepSeek. And I'm just like, I was like, look, man, my cost basis for Nvidia is $27.60, which means that's the amount that I averaged into Nvidia in general. It's at $119 right now. I'm up. I'm still up. So getting into the right companies at the right price, that's going to do you right in the long term. And I don't consider this a crash. I consider this being a sentiment that is overreactive and everybody's fearful. So you know what I'm doing? Everybody's getting fearful and selling off. I'm buying up. That's what I'm doing. And watch my money multiply in these months to come. Just watch. I'm going to tell y'all. Remember what I told y'all back in February 3rd? Well, remember this day. You're going to see my money multiply. But anyway, to the big announcement. Your boy has finally launched the investing course. It's called Wealth Fast Track. And if you're part of Wealth Journey Collective, or if you become a member of Wealth Journey Collective at any time, the course is included with your membership. So I'm not asking for several hundreds of dollars up front or anything like that. As long as you're a member of Wealth Journey Collective, you will have access to my course. And the course at this time I'm recording this video is 3 hours and 33 minutes and like 15 seconds. It's a long, in-depth course, and it's broken up between small videos, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Like at the very most, I might have like a 19-minute video, but I show you in-depth tutorials on how to invest, how to navigate through the stock market, which app to download to learn about the stock market, all that stuff. I have PDF attachments. I have put so much into it. I haven't slept, to be honest with you, that much throughout these past few days because I've been so excited about piecing this course together and making sure every little thing was user-friendly and everything would be an immersive and very interactive experience for you. And another great part of this investing course is there's live calls every single week that I do with my community anyway. If you have any questions about the investing course or how to invest, or if you're on the right track, or how to break down a stock, how to break down a company, how to look into ETFs, how to know if you're doing the right thing, you're going to get all those questions answered, and we're going to work together so that you can build your first 100K in net worth, and so on and so forth. The first part of this is you building your first 100K. And once you do that, your net worth will go up very quickly. How do I know this? Because at the beginning of last year, 2024, my net worth was under 100K. By the end of the year, it was 155K, like a few dollars off of 155K. That means over the course of last year, my investments grew so aggressively that it earned me a passive 50K plus just by being in the right things at the right time. Now that this market's starting to come down, this is a perfect time for you to be part of this, because not only do I show you how to invest in my investing course, but I also have a market insights page in which I show you exactly what I'm invested in and why, how many shares I'm buying and why. I'm not doing things based off of a whim or based off of pure speculation. I'm basing it off of pure math and facts. How a company's doing, how their balance sheet is looking, all that in-depth stuff. So I'm super excited about it. And if you're interested in that type of thing, click the link down below to join Wealth Journey Collective so you can be part of this course and you can learn at your own pace, and you will learn a lot. Now to talk to you about the technical difficulties I've been facing. When I was in the process of making the course, my camera crapped out on me, so the SD card slot, one morning I got off work to record videos because, you know, I'm a workaholic. I get to putting the SD card in the camera. Tell me why it gets stuck. So I have to get creative with how I pull this mess out without causing damage. Damage was already caused. That's why it was stuck in the first place. I don't know if it was regular wear and tear. I've had that camera for almost 6 years now. I don't know. All I know is it's bowed out. It ain't working. It ain't doing nothing for me. I can't use either one of my SD cards. And as a matter of fact, when pulling that one out, it damaged the SD card. And when I took a flashlight and looked inside of it, the SD card slot is trashed. So I'm going to be using my phone for a little bit. And the quality is actually pretty good, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm saying all that to let you know I have to make adjustments. I have to start like editing things into iMovie, then converting it over to Adobe Premiere Pro. And my whole process is a little different, and that did cause a little delay with me getting the course out. It probably would have been out a few days earlier, but I just wanted to let you know, like, your boy's a go-getter. No matter what happens, I'm always going to find a way to bring valuable content to you, and I'm definitely going to make sure I go hard for my people in the Wealth Journey Collective. And I highly recommend that you join and just become part of it and just see what it's all about, see what the community is like, see what kind of conversations we have, see what the live calls are like, see what the course is like. And if you don't like it, you can always say, Reggie, I'm not feeling this, let me, you know what I'm saying, unsubscribe. But you can ask me anything. We can talk about any financial topic you want to. We can have open discussions, we can have one-on-ones, we can have whatever you want to do. You can DM me at any time. You can open a discussion in one of the spaces that we have, because we use the app called Circle to have the platform on. It's like a social media platform, but it's hyper focused on success, and that's all we talk about. And having that kind of atmosphere is going to fast track your wealth and get you to that 100K plus much quicker than you think. And we're normalizing having discussions about money and normalizing having discussions about the economy and what the stock market is doing. That's going to make you more knowledgeable anyway. It doesn't get much better than that. Now I got to put my glasses back on. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bright out here. But I want to let y'all know I'm happy to see that the stock market is going down quite a bit. It's taking a little bit of dip. It's not exactly crashing, but it is going down. And some people are feeling like it's a crash. And so all I'm going to say is maybe a certain sector is crashing, but that's an opportunity. And so you see in real time, I'm not freaking out. I'm like, hey, cool, it's crashing. It's down. My favorite companies are down 10, 20%. Let me go ahead and buy up some more of those, because I had some extra cash reserves on the side for this specific moment right here. And so you're seeing exactly what I'm doing. Hey, the AI market, the semiconductor market is crashing. Let me go ahead and put some more money into those. There's no shame in my game. My account could be going down. I'm still up. In the grand scheme of things, my account is still up 80-something%, even with all of this mess going on. And it used to be like 120%. But is that deterring me? No, because I know once the market recovers, it might turn into 160%, if not more. So you have to have a long-term mindset with this thing. And in the Wealth Journey Collective, I'm going to show you how to foresee things like a recession. I'm going to show you how to know when the market is going to skyrocket. I'm going to show you how to stay calm when everybody's freaking out. I'm going to show you how to plan for the future. That's exactly what I'm going to do within my course and within the Wealth Journey Collective. Are you going to learn all this stuff overnight? No. But is the information all there already? Yes, it absolutely is. So all you got to do is consume the content, ask questions when you have it, and you're going to have the information, you're going to have the knowledge, and then you got to, of course, practice what you learn so you don't lose or forget all that information. But this is a special moment in time, and frankly, the course is worth a lot more than just being a member of the group. But I want as many people to have access to it as possible, to add as much value as possible. And I don't think you need to shell out $300, $400, $500, $600 just to, you know what I'm saying, take it serious. I think if you're spending $35 a month for a membership, like, you're going to be like, let me look into this course and see what it's about. Let me pace myself and let me actually hold myself accountable. But in the past, I've given some people access to my products for free and they don't appreciate it. So I think if you give something up front, because there's a stigma behind courses. I feel like people are like, oh, let me guess, he has a course. Yeah, I got a course. What's the problem with that? I have knowledge that other people don't have. I have results that other people don't have. Yeah, I have a course, but let me tell you something. I'm not charging an arm and a leg for it. I'm not scamming nobody, and the information in the course is legit, and I have receipts to prove it. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, there might be a stigma behind having courses, but take the course, learn from it, and you tell me how it is. You tell me what results you get. I believe that you have to give something up front to take yourself serious enough to actually learn through the course. If I just hand the course to you, there's 3.5 hours worth of information that you may not have time for it at the time, but all of a sudden, once you pay a little money to be part of something that's bigger than yourself, now all of a sudden, let me see what this course is about. What are all these people talking about? Oh man, this is going to change the game. And so I want y'all to feel that way. And I want you to gain the confidence. Everybody says, I don't know how to invest. I wasn't given the information. I wasn't taught this in school. Neither was I. I learned the information, and it was really hard, and it took several years to get myself to a point where I'm confident at investing and knowing what I'm doing and getting the results. Now I want to help you. I made it easy for you. I took years worth of frustration and years worth of not knowing what the heck I was doing into a condensed version of how anybody taking the course can know exactly what they're doing and know exactly what to do next within their investing journey and start going towards their first 100K and so on and so forth. And then you'll see that within compound interest, once you get your first 1,000, your first 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, and then it grows to 100,000, guess what? It's going to end up going parabolic. It's going to turn into, you know what I'm saying, 115,000, 150,000. That's what mine did. You're going to see some very, very, very good results in doing that. But you got to pace yourself. And you might try to figure out, well, how much do I need to invest to earn $100,000 or to get to my first $100,000 in net worth? I'll show you exactly how much. There's a special formula for it. So that's what that's all about. I know I gave you a long-winded answer as to what my announcement was, but that's how excited and fired up I am about it. I have not slept. I have been working tirelessly on this thing. And you know what? I'm still adding to the course as it goes. Like, it ain't stopping right now because I'm like, oh man, I can add this. Oh man, I can add this. And it makes the user experience better and better and better. So I'm going to tell you this. Join Wealth Journey Collective. Get involved with the community. Get involved with these live calls that we have every single week. And these are going to be the first steps you take to change your life and change the trajectory of your financial future. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this, you will love this video. Check it out right here.